Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Berizzy, aka Miss Berizzy of Berizzy's Closet. And if you don't know, Berizzy's Closet is an online boutique that sells both male and female clothing from a size small all the way up to a size 3X. I'll put the link down in the description box below. So guys, by the title of this video, you already know what I'm gonna talk about. It's what's trending, it's what's on everyone's list. And so I just want to chip in and put my own 2 cents. And I'm sorry if you hear a lot of background noises. Firstly, I'm using my phone, and also I have people in the house talking. I just needed to do this before I go to bed because I'm already in my PJs and stuff. Okay, so it's about Mr. Floyd, George Floyd, who was brutally murdered last Monday here in America, particularly in Minnesota. So I know majority of you have seen the video, and if anyone hasn't seen the video that is seeing my video right now, just Google it or type it on YouTube. You'll see the video, and I'm gonna warn you, it's very graphic, so I'm not gonna put it up on my channel. So I want to start firstly by saying my sincere condolence and sympathy goes out to the family, because dealing with a loss like this, it's unimaginable, because it's out there for the whole world to see. It's like you've seen your loved one die, someone that is so healthy and strong, die so powerless and all, just because three white men think they have a gun and they can shoot you, or they have power over you, so they decided to take his life like that, which is so unfair. And so my sympathy goes out to you guys. So firstly, what I want to say is the police brutality. Police brutality in America is just another level. I'm an African and I'm from Sierra Leone. I grew up in Sierra Leone. I just moved here like when I was 21. So over there, police, police and people get in clash all the time, confrontations occur, but it's not like a police officer is going to take a gun and shoot you. I've not heard that. And even if it has happened, I've not heard about it, and it's very, very low. But here in America, it's like, as a black person, just because you breed, you're a threat. You can be killed for that, And I would not say I've not known about racism, but like I didn't experience that much racism until I came to America. And also I would say here in America, I haven't been face front directly, or with racism being directed at me, because firstly I have a resting bitch face. Yep. So that is something, a lot of people don't try to mess with me, but I have indirectly, have my own fair share of it and all. And so it was really like, I didn't even know what it was like. I just thought it was like people hating me for something that I did wrong, and I was like, but I didn't do anything wrong. And that's when I came to realize that, oh, this is racism. Like, these are the other forms of racism, and it's really, really sad, because why would you profile someone? I know, there are a lot of people who, you say are bad people, but I don't feel like we should associate it to the skin color. White people can be bad, Mexicans can be bad, Asians can be bad, so are Africans. So everyone can be bad, but don't profile people or try to just put everyone in this bunch because you think this African that I met was bad, or this person was gangster. Sometimes someone being gangster doesn't mean they're bad people. It's just their own lifestyle. It's just how they like to present themselves. It's just how they express themselves. So I don't feel like because someone acts, gangster or ghettoish for you, that means they are bad people. You automatically classify, come on. Where's the professionalism? Come on, police in America, just because, for example, some days I will just wake up and, you know, not have all this makeup and dress up. So I'll just feel like putting on a hoodie. Does that make me a hoodlum? Does that make me like a bad person? Come on, you know. So I feel like it's so bad, like the racial profiling, you know. I'm grateful to God that personally I haven't like directly, like I said, right in my face experience it, but I've somehow experienced it. Like when I came to America newly, because I came here as an international student and I was living in Alabama, and then there was one class, it was a communications class, and there was this girl that I was assigned to, and you know, as I lived there, then I realized that, oh, when you talk about racism in America, the South is like the center, like, you know. But either way, I didn't even like go into people's business, because I'm the type that like I love to mind my business and just sit in my corner, so it's hard for me to get in people's space. So, you know, this white girl, I was paired up with her to do like a paper and all, and I don't know, she wasn't having it or so with me, you know. We'll decide to meet up at the library, and like 10 minutes in, the first day she went, she was like, you know, all busy on her phone and stuff like that, and I'm like, girl, we're not here to play. At least I know I'm paying a way lot of money than you, so I ain't here to play, okay? I'm not here to play. So that day she was acting a little bit here and there, and but then she tried to get it together after I spoke up, and then the next day she was like 10 minutes to the time, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it and stuff. Like, I was like, girl, you think I'm playing? I need to pass this class. And you know, she acted some type of way, and I was like, girl, see, our brains are not connected, so I'm gonna do my work and go present myself. I don't care about you and stuff like. And so that is what I ended up doing. Like, I did my work by myself and then went to present it. You know, later on I came to realize like she didn't feel comfortable working with a black girl. Like, Miss K didn't feel comfortable working with a black girl. And I was like, okay, good for her. But in the end, I ended up passing my class, which was the most important thing to me, and you know, I move on. So that was one of the incidents I could recall that, you know, has, you know, made me like feel, oh wow, I'm a foreigner, I'm a stranger, I'm different, you know. But either way, I didn't let that get to my skin, because I always tell myself, you can call me whatever you want, but it's what I choose to answer that makes a difference in my life. So you can call me whatever you feel like, that's on you. But what I answer to, that's on me. And you cannot call me a certain name and expect me to answer. Hell no. So back to the bigger picture here. You know, the racial profiling from the police, not even the police, like even in your job, people just profile you. Think that because you're black and you're automatically not smart, you're automatically not qualified, you're a gangster, you're ghetto, you know, your hair is not straight, like I'm having, you know, this curly hair right now, and it's just that bad. Come on, America. This is the land of the free. When we lived outside, I always wanted to come to America. So seeing things like this happening right now is making me feel like, so America is not all that America, or you know. But at the end of the day, I still love the country. It's a beautiful place. I just wish, you know, we all can learn to coexist and just make it work. So Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Shevin, is that his name? I don't even care about his name, but at the end of the day, what did you gain? Right now you lose your freedom. I heard his wife like filed for divorce, which I'm not 100% sure what her intentions are, but that's up to her. But you lost your family, you know, you lost your job, you know, you're gonna be like, go down in history books as the white police officer that killed an unarmed black man by kneeling on him for no damn reason and causing like the biggest riots and protests across the world, not just America, because if you watch the news, you know this is not happening just in America. It's happening all over the world. England, Germany, Holland, different places, even China. And I'm like, oh, who invited those? But they're another topic because they are a whole different racist set of people. But I'm talking about America right now. And I'm talking about the people who think my skin color, my melanin, it's a problem to them. So America, you can do better. Police officers, you can do better. You know, someone like me coming from a different country, I love your country. And, you know, I've lived here now almost 5 years. And I'm grateful every day. Like, I wake up in the U.S. and, you know, because this country promised freedom, peace, stability. So, you know, why are we allowing racial tension to, bring divide and confusion and all this? Come on, America. You guys can do better. And next topic about the protest. Man, I don't know. Today's like a week after the death and they're still protesting. Well, most people are rioting and all. Come on now. Firstly, I support 100%. In fact, even more than 100%, I support the protest. But I support peaceful protest. Come on, why are we looting or so? Although I personally believe like the people looting are not clearly doing it for Floyd. You know, these are people that, you know, maybe even racist people that are out there, you know, trying to make the real people who have good intentions look bad, you know, that are amongst the crowd doing all the violence and stuff like that. And also just some selfish black people who don't even know what they're fighting for. Because it's all colors doing the looting. White, black, you know, purple, mauve, whatever they are. You know, everyone, like, you look on the news, you see. So, my fellow people, black people, white people that are really standing up with us, you know, I feel like if you guys really are standing up for Mr. Floyd, you know, for now, since, you know, the protest has become something else, maybe we should just take a sit back, you know, and find another way to do it so that, you know, we don't get caught up with these hoodlums. I wanted to go for a protest, but because I live in California, but the protests that are going on in my community, it's not peaceful. It's like more of a riot and like looting, people going downtown looting and people looting and, you know, breaking into shop. And most of these shops, you know, it's like they're like people that are not even racist, because I don't want to say it's black people. It's not like if somebody's white, it gives you the right to go break into the shops, you know. And also, you know, even if you go breaking into the racist ones, they're just gonna be like, oh well, you see what we were saying. But because they will never choose, or they will never like see that this is not for it, because this is just selfish people doing selfish things. They're just gonna blame it on the skin color, which is something I really don't understand, and I really can't put together. Like, come on, America, come on, you guys need to stop this. You know, destroying properties is not gonna bring back Mr. Floyd. And yes, I know we are trying to send a message, which I do support, because enough is enough. But what is the essence of, you know, breaking shops and malls and looting and stealing and, you know, putting people in debt? And it's just not fair. I saw in Atlanta, one of the stores that I love to shop from, because they have a plus size called Call Culture or so, you know, I saw like they break into her store, and that was so bad. That is even a black owned business, you know. You sending that lady into some place. She doesn't want to be like, she's already in a bad financial state right now with all this pandemic going out, and then now you guys are like vandalizing her store, and that's gonna cost her a lot of money to, you know, board up the store, replace the items. And come on now, that's not for Mr. Floyd. You guys are destroying and disgracing his name. So please, please, please stop this. I know you think, okay, my word doesn't count, but I feel like this is my own way of protesting. This is my own way of, you know, sending my message across. This is my own way of keeping the peace. You know, so come on guys, we can do better. Let's not lose focus, you know. I know like a lot of people out there are keeping it peaceful, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to all the peaceful protesters out there. I wish they had a peaceful one. I had one in Oakland. They're going to have one in Oakland. And if it's peaceful, I will join, because my skin color should not be a threat to you. I mean, we have everything the same. It's just the same color. I like to say God loves diversity. That's why He can't put us all in one shade. The earth is gonna look so pale, you know. But having different, in fact, you even have different shades of melanin. Just like you have different shades of white. You have tan, you know, you have pale. You know, diversity. Come on. But besides that, we're all humans. Whether you're Chinese, Japanese, Korean, South African, American, Iranian, come on, we are all one. We are all in the human race. So I feel compelled, like I had to come here and make this short video. Well, I don't know if it's still short, but I felt like I had to come out here and say my piece, you know. So guys, please, 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 let's, you know, let's try to keep the peace and do our protest and send our message out peacefully. And, you know, not just protest and forget about it, but, you know, change some of our ways, and also, you know, fight for justice the right way. How do I feel like people can fight? Firstly, those of you who can vote, I'm not a citizen, so I can't, but those of you who can vote, go out there and vote for the right person. Secondly, you know, let's try to infiltrate the system, you know, work our way up there, get positions up there. I'm not trying to say like white people should not have or kick them out, no. But I feel like if we have an equal level of playing field, you know, things are going to be different. We're going to be in a position where we can change the laws, you know, we can make amendments, we can you know, we can deliver justice, which is something we're searching for, because most of these police officers just get off so easily, and it's not good, you know. It's really not good. So, you know, without further ado, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for listening to me and hearing my own side of the story, like hearing whatever the crap I had to say. But I feel like I said my piece, and this came directly from my heart. And once again, my sympathy to the Floyd family. I know this moment is not easy, you know, but just trust in the Lord and know that He is in a better place right now, and stay blessed. Thank you all. Peace.